So this is Glorious Aureus, A-U-R-P-U-S. And he's a male golden eagle. And when he moves around, you can kind of see this wing looks shorter. Maybe you don't get to see this wing much. A little shorter, that one has the longer feathers. And what we think is that he got hit by a car. So the rehabbers, and we used to have rehabbers in the valley, they said that most of the golden eagles that they get that are injured have been hit by cars. And so that usually happens in the first year of life. You know, they're learning how to hunt, they're learning how to fly, they're fixing up their their flying skills. And sometimes they may not eat for a day or two, and they're getting kind of hungry, and they see a dead deer by the side of the road or a popgut, and say, hey, I can catch that. So they feed on it, and their wingspan's 6.5 feet. If they've been feeding on a deer, they're heavier. It takes them longer to get up into the air, and that's when they get hit by cars. So most of the golden eagles in this area tend to get hit by cars. So that's what we think happened to him. Now the reason that we're allowed to have him, to house him and do programs with him, is because he is non-releasable. If I were to release him, he would probably starve in the wild or be preyed upon by another predator, maybe even another golden eagle, because they would be above him and he would be below, so he'd be in a more vulnerable spot. He probably would starve to death. He couldn't, catch his prey. So he is non-releasable. And the second reason is that we got an eagle education permit with the U.S. Fish and Wildlife. So we had to go through and we had to form a nonprofit organization. We had to get the state to come out and inspect the facilities and show that people wanted us to give programs and that we knew how to take care of them. And then we got the Eagle Education Permit. So in a way, he's kind of like a national park. He belongs to all of us, but we just happen to be the lucky people that get to be the caregivers. And he's so cool. It's so cool to just watch him and see what he looks at and what he does. He's so tolerant. He's amazing to work with. So now how about you guess how much he weighs? You can just yell out numbers.
8 pounds.
90, 10, 5,
8.
100. It's 8, huh?
30.
Okay, now remember, he's a bird.
8.
He has hollow bones. He wants to be as light as a feather.
8. 2 pounds.
Guess that.
8.
2 pounds.
The hole is deceptive because I'm just doing that so I don't wiggle. And he's going, whoa, the whole time I'm talking, he feels more comfortable.
8.
2.
So I would say he's pretty darn close with 8 or 9 pounds. He'll tend to get a little heavier
2 pounds.
because he'll bulk up. He'll eat more rats. He'll eat rats. So he may have more rats than others.
Say hello, Humphrey. You have just found it?
So when we buy
Focus.
rats for him, he's gotten used to eating rats in captivity.
This one's just in it.
I have to take the stomach and the intestines out, which is really gross. That's not a pleasant part of it, but I don't want him to get any bacteria from the stomach or organs, intestines. So it's important to gut the rats. And he's gotten used to eating them. Now in the wild, we kind of have golden eagles that kind of pick where they want to live. Here, there's some that live in the desert, and they'll eat primarily black-tailed jackrabbits. If they can't find that, if they find a snake, they'll eat that. If they find a duck, they'll eat a duck. I mean, they're opportunistic. They'll eat pretty much, anything that they can catch, but they do prefer the black-tailed jackrabbits. Now, other times, if you're up snowboarding or skiing, you might see golden eagles up in the mountains. We have some that hang out up there, and they tend to eat winter-killed deer. And that is so cool because Kent Keller does research. He bans baby golden eagles in this area. And he's pulled like 1,000 different prey items out of their nests to see what they eat. And he found that the birds that live up in the mountains, the golden eagles, if it's been like a drought for 2 or 3 years, the longer the drought goes on, the less